Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the ultimate guide for Scum after the dropship update. This guide's going to be on a brand new server. I'm not completely done on the official server. You guys know what my target is there, but I'll see when I get time to achieve that target. But yes, I want to help everyone get prepared for the 1.0 update. So I'm going to give you guys scripted, concise tips how to play Scum, how to make things easier for yourself, how to get your friends into the game and help them to not struggle, and just take out all the complicated parts and streamline every decision you make and show you how fun Scum can be when your knowledge is at a level where you're not struggling with anything. So let's start with the first point, shall we? The first thing I want to start you guys with is the settings. So if we go to options, okay, we have settings over here. Not a lot of these settings are important. If you're new, you can turn the survival tip levels on. I keep it off. If you're going to follow all my guides, I think you can turn it off as well. Unless you want some basic tips, you can have it. If you're new to the game, you're scared you're going to fall yourself to death, you can always turn on the automatic parachute opening. And then what I suggest is putting the quick access and the life indicator visibility preferences to transparent. And then you just change these bars to see more or to see less of them. I'm going to put them on full now so I can see them, but as we play, we'll lower it, okay, to get to a bit more immersive gameplay. Mouse sensitivity is going to be very, very important when you enter the game. The first time I played Scum, I felt the mouse sensitivity was extremely high. With the DPI settings that I play with, I play about with 800 DPI. So the first person, third person mouse sensitivity is whatever you want it on. The things that you're going to focus on is the mouse sensitivity for lockpicking and the mouse sensitivity for bomb defusal. Okay, those are skill-based mouse sensitivity settings. Okay, you can copy my settings if you want, if you're playing with 800 DPI. But yeah, you're going to have to play around with your mouse sensitivity. If you've got a very large mouse pad, you can really play around with things, but these are going to be important for you. I'm just going to apply there because I just made a minor change. Gamma settings, I feel 2.6 is the best. And then these are the FOV settings I play with. Again, you can change the field of view settings to what you want. These are my graphic settings, okay? If you've got a good piece, you can copy these graphic settings. A lot of people like my settings with how the game looks because of my settings. One thing very important, to put the streaming speed on epic. That's going to help you a heck of a lot in game. It doesn't affect the performance of the game. Please, everyone, have your streaming speed on epic. It will cause a lot less bugs in the game for you, and it will take steal a lot less time from you. Sound, master volume. You can put the music up if you want. I keep the music on 0 effects. UI volume. UI volume is like when you level up a skill. If you get a heart attack every time you level up an attribute or every time you level up a skill, you can just put the UI volume lower. I'll put it on like 10% so that we can hear something. I just don't want to get a heart attack. Okay, so I'll put it on 20. Voice chat volume, in-game voice line volume. Voice line volume, I don't know. Oh, that's what the DLC characters say. I don't really use DLC characters. I do buy all the DLC characters, but I don't really use them because their voice lines become a little bit too much at some point. I'm sure anyone that's used those characters knows what I'm talking about. And then this is very, very, very important. When you start Scum, you're going to have to press enter to go from third person to first person. So a lot of the controls are going to not feel very comfortable. You're going to have to learn to use the mouse scroll wheel to run, where you used to holding shift to run. You're now going to have to use the mouse scroll wheel. So quite a few things that you have to get used to. Things that I'd like you to focus on is basically changing the camera. I changed my camera to my mouse button, and I changed my focus mode to my side mouse buttons. Just makes it very, very user-friendly. And then, the other things that you can that you can focus on is, toggling your, what do they call it? Toggle the aiming. Okay. Next target, toggle melee target, like this. Toggle the melee target selection mode. And whenever I start Scum, I press V to get into combat mode, and then I press H until I'm on manual melee combat mode. It will just help you to be way better with puppets instead of using a cheat, because you can set this to auto aim and you're not really going to get better with puppets. You'll look good. A lot of YouTubers use this to look good, but you'll never naturally get better with a lot of puppets. But you'll really look good when you take on one puppet. But when you take on multiple puppets, all your skills are going to start showing. So if you want to do what I do with puppets, and I'm quite good with puppets and sentries, I've got about 8,000 hours in Scum, and I'm PvE focused and fun focused, and I don't take myself too seriously. So just trust me, press V when you enter the game, press H until you're on manual, and get used to that. And then you can toggle the ADS. Okay, you can toggle going into ADS. Like you can right click your mouse button or you can hold your mouse button to aim down sights. Okay, and yeah, that's about all for the start. Like I say, these options are quite important. Okay, the nudity censoring is quite important. Of course, you can look at naked characters if you want to, but no content creator can really do that. And even if I was a content creator, that's not why I'm playing Scum. I'm not playing Scum to look at naked people. But in any case, go through these options, play around with them, get to a balance that you like. And yeah, there's a lot of things to play around with here. So really take your time here so that you can get to a place that that feels good. Okay. The FOV, like I said, the FOV, you can start on default. You do start on default, and then you change it if you want. A lot of people play on the max FOV, but that gives you a fisheye lens effect, and they're just using that as an advantage. I'm all about an immersion, not seeing more and having an advantage over other people. First person side mouse buttons, the mouse speed, very important for locks and wire picking. Graphic settings is your choice. Streaming speed must always be epic. Tips, is your choice. Whether you want these tips in game is your choice. But I'm just going through my notes here. And then plane assistance. If you're struggling with the plane, there is an assistant. Plane assistance somewhere in here as well. Enable airplane assist, flight assist. Okay, if you're struggling to fly, put that on. If it's frustrating for you. And then, I've got 5 servers, ladies and gentlemen. Which are very, very, very secure. So all you need to do to start playing the game is you can go to multiplayer, okay, and then you just go refresh, okay, and you make sure you're on internet. Then you can organize the servers by players. You can organize the servers by ping. You can organize the servers by what time it is in game, okay, and those are basically the basics. And as you can see, we've got a bunch of Chinese servers that are taking over Scum in a negative way. So if you want to play on very, very safe servers, then you just type in LUTH and you'll find all my servers. My servers are in France, Europe based. I'm basically the person that's playing with the highest ping overall. I think the only people that have higher ping than me, because I'm from South Africa, on my servers are people from maybe New Zealand and Australia, but Americans, Europeans, everyone else basically has better ping than me because I'm in South Africa, quite far away from the server host. But you guys will see with my gameplay, anything under 200 is very, very good. We've got Survival Evolved, which is a fun PvP server. We've got New Dawn, which is a great PvE server, if you just want to have fun with people and you don't want to play alone on single player. We've got True Immersion. That's a nice hardcore survival experience for the hardcore enthusiasts. We've got Live, Die, Repeat, which we are going to do this guide on. It's a solo duo official server with rules that it's like the ultimate official experience, okay? You still get all the easy things that the official server gives you, but there's a few minor changes just to make your experience better. So it's like in brackets, the ultimate official experience. And then we've got the most brutal server known to mankind, which is the ultimate survival server. You have to DM me in Discord to gain access to the server. And if you die, you hit permadeath. If you die once, it's permadeath. It's really, really hard. You can't get your base back. Whenever you die, I delete the bases on a daily basis. So just understand that this is the worst server you'll ever play on with the settings that Scum gives you now. But this is the server that we're going to play on. And after every big update, you know, a massive update, we do a wipe. We change the rules. We change the servers. We've got a Discord. The Discord link is down below where you can give feedback, talk to me directly any time of the day. And yeah, we just have a great community. I am very involved. I don't let other people, admin the servers for me. I talk directly to the people. I ban people. I give people warnings. I take all the hate on myself, or I carry all the weight of people that I ban. So I make sure that everyone just dislikes me. So I'm taking all of the sort of responsibility, but I love doing it. That's why I started, to have my own servers. And I love the community that we've created here. I love the safety. And I don't think you're going to find any servers where people are willing to help you more than on my servers, because that's the basis of our community. Helping people and creating a safe, enjoyable environment for you that you can break away from your IRL problems. Okay? So that's what servers to play on. So let's go in and get to the best build in Scum. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is a best build. Trust me. Okay, as soon as you join one of my servers or whatever server you want to join, it will ask you if you want to continue or create a new character. We're creating a new character on LDR, Live, Die, Repeat, our server that we're going to do the guide on, where you guys will be able to play with me, kill me, raid me. I'm going to raid you. You're going to raid me. And because the solo duo server, Trinity, is going to be playing with me. She's quite new to the game. It's my sister. She hasn't done a lot in the game. She focuses on cooking and farming. And, she focuses on a lot of PvE things. But she will be able to help me when I help you guys to tell me what I missed, what I need to explain a little bit better. And then, we're going to take her on the journey from new player to expert. And then, hopefully when we're done, she can lead a team on her own, or she will be capable of leading a team on her own. And hopefully you guys will be able to lead a team on your own. But let's get to the build. The best build in Scum is if you leave all your attributes on 3, okay? Strength is responsible for a lot of things. You can just hover over it and read what it's responsible for. The most important thing is what it influences. So you just go to the bottom where it says influences, carry weight, melee damage, calorie burning, okay? So you can just hover over it to get the information for each one. The best thing to do is to start all of them on 3. I always start with a basic character. I give him chest here, put the PP size on 4, and then I go next from here. And then you can I've got all the DLCs. With the DLCs, you get a lot of different hairstyles. I usually just go for my favorite one. I think this is it. If you can just turn his face. Yep, that's it. I always go for mustache 2 and beard 1 or 2. No. Where do I go? Okay, beard number 3. Mustache 2, beard number 3. Take blue eyes, go there, and I don't know, whatever hairstyle I'm in the mood for. I'm going to go for black hair this time. Always go for Iris Max. It really lets the eyes shine. And here's the important thing, is the skills. Now, because we kept our attributes at 3, we can max 1 skill in every attribute tree. So you can see what skills are affected by strength, what skills are affected by your constitution attribute, what skills are affected by your dexterity attribute, and what skills are affected by your intelligence attribute, okay? So the best build you can do on a normal PvP server is advanced rifles, advanced running, advanced thievery, and advanced medical. These are the most difficult In strength, actually brawling is more difficult, is the most difficult thing to level up. But I mean, rifles is what you're going to be using most in the game. Running is what you're going to be doing most in the game. Thievery has got a massive influence on your gameplay, so you're going to be focusing on that. And then medical is the worst thing to level up, where we're going to level up the others easily. So that is the best build in Scum, guys. If you want to share your builds down in the comments below, you're more than welcome. But I will also be teaching you how to level up all the other skills very, very easily. So if you've got any other questions, leave it down in the comments below. We are going to go flying, and we're going to do some lessons in how to not die, which the game already does. The game can open up your parachute for you if you want to. Let's go. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to give you guys a crash course in skydiving. As soon as you see your character, you can press M to look at the map, and then look for your red circle that's like glowing. That's where you are. And then you can just look around you. There's something over there. I'm using my side mouse button to go from first person to third person. I can use my top side mouse button to zoom in and see things clearly. At the beginning, you're just going to aim for a town. Basically, there's a gas station. You can press W to go forward, left, right, forward, F to open up your parachute. And then I usually press forward, but if you don't want to hurt your legs, press S to slow yourself down. And then you land comfortably. Okay, now you can press M. In the beginning, if you didn't take medium survival, you're not going to have a compass. Usually with the compass, you can hold focus mode and you'll have a compass. So what you do at the beginning is, it's not going to tell you which way you're pointing, but you can use the yellow roads. You can use the forest. The light green is a clear area. The dark green is trees. You can use the roads, the towns. Okay, I know there's a gas station below me. I can see which way the road's going. Okay, so if I'm going south, the road's going to be turning to the left. If I'm going north, the road's going to be going right. Okay, so looks like the road's going right, so that's north. Looks like the road's going left, so that's south. So I want to go to the gas station at some point. Gas station is a great place to find hiking backpacks, quivers. Very, very good for loot space, which we are going to discuss later. But again, get your focus mode right. Get your side mouse button right. Get your mouse movement right. Get comfortable with moving. Like, if you just press W, you're just going to walk. Now, if you mouse scroll wheel forward once, you're going to jog. If you mouse scroll wheel forward again, you're going to sprint. Okay? Mouse scroll wheel all the way back, you're going to walk. And walking, jogging, and running affects how much calories you're burning, which is connected to your energy and water. But we're going to talk about that in the next, the next part of the guide. The way I'm going to do the guide, I'm just going to call this the introduction to the guide. But we're going to be following the lifetime of this character. He's only been on the island for 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Time in game goes 4 times faster than IRL time. So I'll still be calling the guide day 1, day 5, but not like video, not IRL days. We will be keeping track of how many days we're surviving in the game and how long it takes us to in-game, again, in-game time, how many in-game days it will take us to achieve all our goals. Okay? You can always, I've got the DLC, so you can hold tab for your action menu, and we can go to the actions and look at our watch. It says 7:22, so it's going to become nighttime very soon. And the next video, we're going to go through all the basics, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, hope you found this helpful so far. Remember, we're going to do this on LDR, where I'm going to be talking to all of you. You see there, hello. Luthais is talking to you. You'll be able to kill me. You'll be able to raid me. You'll be able to have fun with me. And then, of course, you're going to hear from my assistant Trinity, which is my sister, which a lot of the community knows. Okay, you guys can see there. Very positive, happy chat. When you say hello, people actually say hello back to you, which doesn't really happen on official servers. And that's it. If you guys like the video, do me a favor and click that like button. If you're not subscribed yet, click that sub button. And then next to subscribe is a bell button. Click the bell, click on all so you're notified of all future videos. And yes, come join me next time where I'll be teaching you everything you need to know about Scum from the very beginning to the very end. Cheers.